This A-list pop star is a regular Taco Bell-loving teen.
My baby. Just kidding.
Billie Eilish may be a talented musician with chart-topping hits and a red carpet style to rival any veteran pop star. But this teen is really just like other people her age. Even though her talent and creativity have landed her in the spotlight, she's still making her way through those awkward and challenging teen years. Luckily, Billie isn't in too much of a rush to grow up and loves connecting with her younger fans, driving around and making the occasional pit stop at Taco Bell. This 19-year-old has had an incredible and crazy few years. Billie took home multiple Grammys for her latest album, When We All Fall Asleep. Her music went multi-platinum, and she even added her name to the list of Bond soundtrack musicians. Move aside, Adele. This kid's got it. Billie's scheduled tour, the 49 show Where Do We Go, sold out stadium arenas, but was unfortunately canceled as the pandemic shot down most live shows of 2020. Billie picked back up with the summer single My Future, along with its enchanting animated music video. But behind all of that talent, fame, and those chart-topping hits is, well, a teenager, just trying to figure it all out. The star, whose full name is Billie Eilish Pirate Bard O'Connell, is known not only for her sing-along-worthy songs, but also for her raw and relatable personality. Eilish may be living in a totally different world than most 19-year-olds, but in a lot of ways, she's still a regular teen. Only recently out of her Invisalign mouthguard, the star still spends most of her time at her parents' home in Highland Park, LA, in her bedroom painted moody shades of red and black, watching The Office on repeat. Like many fans of the show, she finds watching the mundane lives of the unintentionally hilarious office workers calming and validating. To relax, Billie also loves a good bath or going for a speedy drive down the freeway in her black Dodge Challenger. Billie told Vanity Fair that she's still getting used to the whole adulting thing and ordering groceries and other things online. I don't know what things cost because I've never been an adult before. It's a really weird position I'm in. I don't know how much Fruit Loops are. I tried to order one box of Fruit Loops and I was like, oh yeah, sure, it's $35. I didn't know that that's expensive. I ordered 70 boxes. Oops. It's almost unbelievable that just as Billie's massive success was taking place, she was only turning 18. Billie celebrated her 18th birthday a little differently from a lot of people her age in Hollywood or other big celebs. In the spirit of honoring her childhood, Billie had a blowout party, complete with a bounce house and late-night trip to Taco Bell. It was probably one of the best nights of my life, she told the camera in an interview with Vanity Fair. Billie also commemorated her entrance into official adulthood with a home video full of sweet family moments of her and Phineas growing up. After acquiring her driver's license last year, Billie shared that her new everyday life goal was to drive to Costco or Home Depot on her own. Definitely the ultimate experience in adulting. It's safe to say that this teen star is not in a hurry to grow up. Good. What's the rush? We say enjoy the days of driving around for takeout tacos, hanging with friends at the mall, and enjoying every minute before adulthood sets in. Billie is also using her teen years to experiment with different hairstyles and fashions. When the popular video for Ocean Eyes dropped in 2016, Billie had a pretty average platinum blonde layered look going on. Soon after, she went for a trendy lilac dye job, followed by some electric blue locks. As she gained more mainstream success, the young star pushed against the norms of pop star fashion and adopted her unique signature two-tone black and lime green do. The star has shared in the past that she started wearing baggy clothes intentionally to hide her body from public scrutiny and criticism. In a now-removed video she shared on stage last year before her scheduled tour, she said, "If I wear more, if I wear less, who decides what that makes me? What that means? Is my value based only on your perception, or is your opinion of me not my responsibility?" Billie may be a fan of keeping her figure hidden, but she also has nothing against people who choose to wear revealing or form-fitting clothing. She told People magazine, "I have always supported and just loved when a woman or a man or anyone in the world feels comfortable in their skin, their body, to show just whatever they want." Billie's connection to her fans comes off as super authentic, a relationship that she credits to being a fan herself. The teen's early love of Justin Bieber is something that a lot of her fans can relate to. But more than that, Billie's relatability is linked to her vulnerability. She's never afraid to open up to her fans about her struggles and insecurities. Much like her teen fans, Billie is finding a way to channel the intense feelings of adolescence while throwing in just a little bit of rebellion and angst. Billie's fans can totally relate and support her constantly. Just don't call them avocados. Billie has also opened up about struggling with her mental health. She told Vanity Fair of her first album, "Parts of it were great, and I love that album, but I was not in a great mental place." Billie has since started seeing a therapist to work through some of the tougher aspects of teenhood and stardom. She's well on her way to figuring out the adulting thing, but that doesn't make growing up in the public eye any easier. When a candid paparazzi photo of the teen made headlines late last year, her fans worried that the negative comments about her body might trigger her insecurities. She told Vanity Fair that thanks to her great support system, she was able to handle it in a healthy way. She said, "To be quite honest with you, I only started wearing baggy clothes because of my body. I was really glad though, mainly, that I'm in this space in my life." Just a few years ago, she added, she'd been dealing with a horrible body relationship and insecurities. The star has admitted to her mental health issues related to body image, partially stemming from her days being part of a competitive dance team as a young teen. She told Cosmo, "That was probably when I was the most insecure. I wasn't as confident. At dance, you wear really tiny clothes, and I've never felt comfortable in really tiny clothes. I was always worried about my appearance. That was the peak of my body dysmorphia. I couldn't look in the mirror at all." Billie recently celebrated her 19th birthday in a slightly more low-key way than the year before. The young singer has shared that constantly dealing with being in the public eye can be tough. The lack of privacy is overwhelming, especially for a teen still trying to figure things out. That may be why she also finds the whole dating thing complicated. "I just don't see it for myself," she said in an interview with GQ. She also added, "I know I'll find someone eventually, but at the moment, I can't visualize it. I feel like I'm a totally different person when I'm with someone else." Billie has also opened up about a past relationship with someone who mistreated her, stating that it was one of the most difficult and vulnerable times in her life. She said, "I've had my heart broken, sure. I've never felt powerful in a relationship. Who needs a boyfriend when you're this awesome on your own?" Luckily for her fans, no matter what Billie goes through, she seems to come out on top, or at least make some great music about it. After all, she has the support of her parents, her brother Phineas, her friends, and her devoted fans. Her new single, "Therefore I Am," for her upcoming album has already garnered millions of views and has fans begging for the release of more songs. Billie is definitely not your regular 19-year-old, or your regular pop star for that matter. But just like lots of people her age, this talented singer is navigating the challenges of growing up and isn't in a rush to join the ranks of adulthood just yet. She's happy creating and making music for her millions of adoring fans, while also figuring out dating, her style, and online grocery shopping. Everyone loves this relatable teen who marches to her own drum. We can't wait to see what Billie Eilish will do next. What do you think about how Billie is handling growing up in fame? Let us know what you think in the comments, and subscribe to The Taco for more videos about your favorite stars.